What's up, family? Man, I am so excited. I know it's been a minute since T. Reynard with Love and Relationships has been with you. I got a special guest with me, the gorgeous, the beautiful, the stunning Cai. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Okay, you all shy and meek and mild. Now, come on, that's not how we roll on this show, all right? We want to see some personality, okay? How you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. Well, guys, we have an exciting show today. Cai is from Caiism is a lifestyle. Exactly. What is that, Cai?
So, look, this is an inspirational kind of speak to people, right? So we talk about, chaos in your daily lives, and then we try to ease that into how do I fix this in a real simple way.
Damn. Now, see, guys, this should be interesting because how she eases into things. What do I always say? I tell you from a male perspective, raw and uncut. So I don't do the easing thing, all right? I'm not good with that. Wow.
But it's got to have that female touch to it, right?
Okay, all right. And you're also, you're a life and health coach as well, right?
Absolutely.
What does that entail?
So, we provide services to individuals who are looking to make a best effort at changing the way they eat, their fitness, even dealing with personal life issues like relationship issues, business issues, a lot of stuff.
Wow, relationship issues, huh?
Yeah.
Whew, boy, I could have used you over the last 10 years, I tell you. Man, even though, I pride myself on a relationship expert, not because I know everything, but I've really made a lot of mistakes, made some bad choices, and but just continuing to want to do better. So that's what this is about. Is to I'm raw and I'm uncut. I'm transparent with my experiences, and hoping that it can help people. Not to fall for some of the pitfalls that I've fallen into. Well, one of the things that I was so excited when you agreed to be on the show today, and just want to say thank you. You and I had a conversation that I thought was very interesting. You talked to me about the importance of speaking life into your relationship and how it relates to talking to friends and family. Now, I was told that all black women, that what they do when they get together is they kind of do the whole waiting to exhale thing. They're drinking wine. They're saying, well, my man doesn't do this. My man doesn't do that. He's this and that. And I was told that that's just what black women do. And to share a personal story with me, in my last relationship is something that I dealt with. And I was very upset because I felt like some of my imperfections she put out there for the world. And I felt like, wow, if you're my partner, then that should be between us. And out there in the world, you should be uplifting me, not tearing me down. So in talking to you about that, you shared a different perspective. And so if you could share with our viewers, your perspective on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the one thing that we always deal with folks who are having those types of issues is we turn around their speak, so you change your language, and it's more to the positivity extent. So part of it, a group of girlfriends and I have decided that when we speak of our significant others, we speak of them in a very positive light. So say he's a little messy around the house. It's not, oh, that so-and-so left that there, right? And I always got to clean it up. We flip that around, and it's more like, he kind of left a few things out there, and I had to clean it up. So those types of soft speaks. And then, when you look at, okay, so he might not be the best mate in the world, and we're splitting apart, right? There's never a, oh, that Negro, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Never. And I know in our conversation, I said, I'm never going to say anything bad about that individual. Everything that happened, there were two of us.
Right.
So, everybody participates. Whether or not it's good or bad, you participate. And so walking away, you need to see what the benefits were from that relationship, because it wasn't all bad, or you wouldn't have stayed in that relationship. Right. And so we only speak of the positive when we walk away from those relationships.
Now, what about those who genuinely say, I just need to vent to my girlfriends. You know, I have all this pent up frustration that I just need to talk to somebody. What do you say to that?
So the first thing I ask an individual is to make sure that you understand your whys. Why do you feel that way?
Okay.
Because remember, that person's gone now, right? And so why do you still sit in that pig slop, right? So it's very interesting to hear people say, well, he did such and such. Well, how did that make you feel?
Right.
You know, well, I felt like less than anything. Well, why do you feel less than anything? You know, because really it's about you. It's not about that individual.
Gotcha.
And people don't take that perspective, but you need to kind of flip it around. That person's gone now. How do you repair yourself?
Wow. Repair yourself. That's healing, right?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. You know, as men, you know what we say the best way to heal from a woman? Get you a new woman. You know?
Well, I mean, the perspective is right.
Really?
Honestly, the perspective is right.
Okay. Okay.
Because how do you heal? You move on with your life.
Right.
You know, so I know a lot of women out there are going to be very angry because I just said the perspective is right. But you need to move forward, right? And moving forward does not mean that you're going to sit in your pig slop, right?
Right.
You're not going to be alone. You know, the next step is to move to a more positive situation.
And, you know, one of the things that I tell women all the time, you know, going back to speaking life into your relationship, is that as men, you know, we're strong, but we have our moments of weakness because society tells us what we're not. You know, because we're the heads of our family, the enemy attacks us first. And so we need our partner to be at our side and to speak life into us. You know, sometimes we need that pep talk. Yeah, baby, you can do it.
Absolutely.
Or you know what? You're not in this by yourself. And so therefore, you know, I know when I found out that the person I was with was speaking negativity out there, I felt like she put me on an island by myself. I felt like I was in a pool of water, drowning, and she was throwing water on me, you know? And so it was just very refreshing to hear your perspective regarding that, because at the end of the day, that's what men need.
Yeah, you don't speak negatively about a person because, again, it takes two people, right? And you can huff and puff all day, but at the end of the day, you participated in that mess, right? And so walking away, we always have to keep in mind that, look, I made a mistake, right? Or I could have done better. And I'm going to back up because I don't like the word mistake. Every decision that we make is the right decision at the right time. Ooh, Cai.
Wow. Every decision?
Every decision we make is the right decision at that time.
Wow.
You got three options. The best,
Okay.
better, or the worst.
Right. Okay, so this is part 2.
Okay.
You know, so you were in the middle of saying
that, you know, there are 3 decision points that you make. Either the best, better, or the worst.
Okay.
Right? And so you have to kind of pick and choose in the moment, and you're not always going to choose what people deem to be the best or the optimal recommendation.
Right.
Right? So you're going to just decide to make a decision.
Okay.
We do that every day, you know? So no decision is a bad decision.
Right.
Right? It is what it is. And so if you've chosen to veer off the path of your relationship,
Right.
everything happens for a reason.
Wow. Guys, wow. So again, we're here with Cai, with Caiism as a lifestyle. Now I know y'all want to know what I know. So are you applying this to your own relationship?
I am.
You are, really? Okay. How's that working out?
Really good, by the way.
Really good? Oh, she said really good, by the way.
Yeah, well, you are either going to be that person or you're not going to be that person.
Right.
Right. So I'm only speaking when I live and breathe.
Right.
It's part of me. But if that's not natural to you, then we need to teach you systems to make that more natural for you.
Wow. So is that part of what you equipped us with in your one-on-one coaching sessions?
Yes.
Wow.
So we use those just to kind of have people practice.
Mm-hmm.
And so my thought is that if you practice something for 30 plus days,
Okay.
you start to live and breathe it. And then we put you on a path of another second 30 days just to see how you're doing. And we reach back. You're going to mess up because it's not natural to you. So we ask that people continue every 30 days to check in.
So out of curiosity, is there a difference in the life skills that you teach depending upon the gender as it relates to relationships?
So, there's the old adage that men are more logical.
Right.
Women are emotional. And so we teach based on that, right? But the premise is always the same. It's the who, the what, the why, where, when, how, right?
Sure.
And so for each of us, we're coming with our very own perspectives. And that's very important because your life is different from my life. It's different from his life, different from her life. And so we look at that. We remember that there are the 5 languages of love. And so we import that into.
Right. Guys, see, I knew I told you. I'm always talking about the 5 love languages, right? See? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And so that's very important in the coaching process for both health and life experiences because you need to understand who you are. And once you understand that, you can make the change. And you can also voice to others what your needs are.
Wow.
And so that's the other problem with us. We don't tell each other what our expectations are.
Ooh.
We don't frame them up.
Expectations. Wow. Well, hey, we're about to get out of here, but if you could offer one words of wisdom, okay, just one thing that we can use and apply right now to help us have healthier relationships, what would that thing be?
Remember that words speak life to your experience in the here and the now and in the future.
Wow.
Right. And so those words need to be very positive. Even with taking out that B or that nigger, take them out of your language, right? And you'll start to replace them with words that are loving, right? So that's my first thing. Change your language.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, is all of this just based on life experience, or are you quote unquote clinically trained?
So, certified.
Certificated. Hey, if Jessie Jackson can make up words, she can make up words too. Certificated.
Certified. But so there is some clinical studies behind that.
Okay.
And so you need to be a wise consumer when you take on services from other folks, products and services. Right?
Okay.
There are studies, and people should start to read. Read, folks.
Right.
It's fundamental, right? So you need to understand who you are, what other thoughts are, and, live and breathe where things are comfortable for you.
Wow. Hey, this has been great. How can we find you on social media?
So you can go to Facebook and reach me on Caiism as a Lifestyle.
Spell that.
CAI.
What? It's not a spelling test. I mean...
Look, at CAIISA Lifestyle.
Okay.
And then on Instagram, it's Cai, CAI 411.
Okay.
And you can also reach out to me on my blog, and that's caiism.me, CAISM.me.
Wow.
I would give you my phone number, but I'm afraid of who might call me.
All right. Brothers be all up in the inbox, huh? Texting you saying, I need a personal coaching session, right?
But that's okay, because I will do that. And look, folks, I provide online services. You don't have to be one-on-one with me. We can do a video feed and try to get those solutions right out to you.
Guys, and one of the things that I can honestly say that I feel just being with her, I'm big on discernment. I don't know, you just have a calming spirit about you. I mean, even just sitting with you, talking to you, I just feel like at ease, but also kind of empowered, Wow. So this is kind of like what your session?
That's what it's like.
Wow, guys. Well, hey, I just want to thank you so much for joining us here on T. Renard Love and Relationships. Guys, I didn't cut up too bad because we got a special guest, pretty lady. you know, so, but definitely, you know, a lot of words of wisdom, a lot of things that we can do to definitely improve our relationships. Yeah. So, hey, do you mind coming back, in the future? Anytime. All right. Well, hey guys, that's it. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. T. Renard, Love and Relationships.
Bye, guys.
Definitely hit share, on this video. And like as well. Okay, is this my show or your show? Hey, this is T. Renard, Love and Relationships.
I'm just helping a brother.
See all over here. Hit like and share and go to his website. Well, hey, okay.
It's about helping each other out, right?
It's about helping each other out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But what, the brother don't need help? Like, if I'm good.
Ladies, the men always need help.
Oh. Okay. All right. I can say, all right. All right. Well, hey, guys, thank you once again. Truly appreciate it. And, guys, we'll catch up with you later. Peace.